We're saving millions of litres of fuel potentially when we make 1 or 2% improvements in efficiency, so it's very impactful.
The APC is a huge opportunity for academia to get involved with industry.
It was a great coming together between the different groups to reduce the impact of these engines on the world, to bring these engines up to a new level of capability.
The APC project was conceived as a collection of technologies that required productionalisation. We're involved in the electrification side of things, and that will emerge over the coming years, but we still believe diesel engine as a core of a very efficient powertrain is going to be present for many years to come. It's particularly important that we don't forget off-highway machines. Agricultural, industrial diesel engines are a part of that. The impact they have on the world and what we can do in terms of carbon reduction particularly, small changes in efficiency will make a disproportionate effect on how much fuel gets used and how much carbon is then produced.
This project is great in terms of where it's trying to develop engines too. So we were involved with combustion diagnostics, but also looking at after-treatment as well, and then working with the computational modelers based at Caterpillar to make those developments and improvements.
It's been a great opportunity to bring together some partners with a view to getting a 10 to 15% efficiency improvement and a consequent carbon reduction out of those machines.
NOx and particulate emissions conflict with measures to reduce CO2, and doing both at the same time is actually very challenging. So we have a slightly different approach to simulations from some other companies, a statistical approach that allows us to run the simulations much more quickly in a cost-effective and a time-effective way. So that was, I think, CMCL's obvious role there.
Imperial had two major outputs on this APC project. The first one was an optimised duct in the air system of the engine. The other thing is being able to use our simulation expertise and deploy that within a process.
We can bring our understanding to bear in a real and meaningful way. And that collaboration between academia and industry is really strong, open and sharing in the work we're involved with, all working from different directions but onto the same problem.
The APC project is a great example that I can use in lectures as an example of what we do that has an impact in the real world, and that's something that you don't always see as an undergraduate.
It's great for undergraduates to see and be exposed to this level of cutting-edge research, to see the impact it's having.
You know, you can plot numbers, but then when you see it happening, that's very different. Then feel the challenge of providing solutions for something that is out there and it affects our everyday life. That's always amazing.
The great thing about the APC was that it takes technologies that we know will work through to a productionized state. Partnership we had, the team we had, was a genuine team in that it's more than the sum of its parts. There were things, technologies and ideas that came out of that association that we did not envisage at the beginning of the project, so it's been very powerful.